and make it much better than what it is today if we take the decisions that the economy and the science today make possible.
Yes, because this also dominant narrative of it's too late is also defeating.
Just the doom and gloom is not the solution of the messaging we need. We need to explain the dramatic situations we have, but we need to prove that there are reasons to be hopeful, and those reasons depend, of course, on the political will of those that have responsibilities, and that is why it is so important to mobilize public opinion, to put pressure on governments to take the right decisions. And at the same time, when one looks at the private sector, it's very impressive how the shift is taking place. For a very simple reason, people would like to make more money.
Yes. So it's kind of the carrot and the stick, and the carrot exists because, and that the private sector is moving because those opportunities.
Markets are still distorted, and they are distorted against renewables. And in many countries, we still lack the regulations and the instruments to facilitate it. But that is one reason more to tell governments, take the right decisions, allow markets to work in a fair way, and at the same time, make sure that the transition is just. In all transitions, look at the digital transition, there are winners and losers. In all transitions, there are people that lose opportunities in their lives. So it is extremely important to support the regions and to support the people that are affected by this transition. I remember closing, when I was Prime Minister, the last coal plant, coal mine in my country. And there was a program that was established of investments in that area, of training, of increased social protection. I think when one sees sectors that will tend to reduce and sectors that are going up, we need to make sure that we care about the people that is affected by this transition.
Yes. And
people and regions.
Absolutely. Such an important message, because now is the opportune moment between where we are today and COP30. If we deliver this message at COP30, it's too late, because now is the opportunity to action on all of this information and be able to see if we can have some sort of collective movement towards more ambition, more action, and addressing it in a way that is responsive to the justice needs and the ways in which you can bring people along this transition. I would like to now conclude with a question from one of our viewers in a live event in Africa. One of our Global Africa Model UN agency members from South Africa, his name is Zahir Solan. He asked a question which you alluded to, so I'd love to carry forward that theme, which is many young people feel overwhelmed by the threat of climate change and fear it may already be too late. As the UN Secretary General, what gives you hope that our generation still has a fighting chance to change the future? What is your final message for young people?
I think it's true that my generation has largely failed. We came too late in relation to what would be necessary. But fortunately, things have evolved very quickly from the point of view of science and from the point of view of the economy. So even if we neglected, we didn't take profit of our chances in my generation, I think that the instruments are now created in order to allow for that just transition to take place. And I trust that the new generations will accelerate and consolidate a new way for human beings to live in harmony with nature.
What a wonderful note to conclude this event on. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for convening us on the occasion of the launch of this report. I hope all of you are able to take parts of it into your own work and find opportunities for collaboration. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.